Morning to talk about that, a mom herself, Angie Tillman from Blount Memorial, to explain 5 ways to encourage good nutrition for kids. I'm telling you, Abby and I have talked about this multiple times. It is a conversation amongst the parents. It is impossible sometimes to get good food in front of your kids. Last night, for example, I put good food in front of my kids. Blueberries, vegetables. I had some protein in there, and they both. And what do you do? Let your kids starve before they go to bed?
So that's the thing. It is such a challenge. And when I talk to my mom friends, it's a topic of conversation all the time.
Always.
So the the biggest theme is relax a little bit, make it a positive eating experience, and don't stress as much about the details. And I've been there. I've been the mom screaming, my kids screaming, everybody's unhappy.
Is your kid a perfect eater now?
Because no one's eating. Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's a process,
and
kids go through stages. So I've got 2 resources that I really love. This one is Child of Mine, Feeding with Love and Good Sense. The author of this book is one sort of the leading experts in feeding kids. So she's got some websites, but this is a really good resource. And then the other one is Fearless Feeding. So these are 2 of my favorite books. And from these books, I've really brought together 5 tips that have been shown to help long term. So we're not necessarily focused on the now as much as how do they eat in the future.
And so, I think that's the goal, right?
It really is.
I look at what our kids eat sometimes. I'm like, they're going to be the worst. Now I look at my childhood and how I grew up in the 80s. I mean, I was drinking soda and I was drinking processed food, but that was the time of the 80s. Now we've realized that food really is super important, and it's nutrition.
It's important, but the environment's most important. So here's 5 tips.
Okay,
1, eat together as a family when you can. So sit down and eat together. Research shows that if you eat together, kids are likely to be at a healthier weight, have just better overall nutrition, higher intake of vitamins and minerals, and even links to lower alcohol and drug use as teens with family meals.
Well, they just get the sense of family in general anyways.
Absolutely.
Like, where's Dad? Where's Mom? Always looking around.
Even if they're not eating the best, healthiest food, eat together.
Okay, good.
Number 2, get them used to knowing where food comes from and being involved in food preparation. So shop, garden, cook together. Now I know, it's not always easy to have a 2 and a 3 and a 4-year-old helping you cook dinner. So little things that they can do. I mean, it might be making muffins. It might be helping them wash.
Setting the table?
Setting the table.
Okay,
Get them involved. If you have a garden, let them go out and help you pick the vegetables. It's amazing how they're sometimes more interested in trying them if they've actually picked them. Even if it's just if you don't have a garden and you plant a little pot of herbs, let them see that. It can really help them get involved.
Cool.
3, be a good role model. They really look at what you do more than what you say sometimes. So if we are adults eating fast food and drinking soda and trying to get our kids to eat broccoli, it's not going to work. So be a good role model and make it fun. Let them see, well, I eat a wide variety of foods. I'm active. I'm not necessarily just showing them, you're not going to teach an 8-year-old to go walk on the treadmill at the gym. That's not the goal. Right. But we ride bikes together as a family, or we go for family walks, or we play out in the backyard on the trampoline. Perfect. So be a good role model.
15 seconds.
Okay. I'll just finish up by saying keep it positive.
Okay.
If you're screaming at your kids about dinner, that's not whether they ate the broccoli or not. If it was a battle, that's not going to achieve the goal. Keep it positive, relax, and have fun.
But what about getting your food down your kid's throat that's healthy?
So move on. Put it in front of them.
Baby steps.
You choose what they eat. You put it in front of them. Eat it. Not move on.
Don't
stress.
That. Told my kid not to eat something one time. I said, eat something, don't eat the blueberries. And I said, what am I doing? No, eat the blueberries. I don't care. Get your belly full of some healthy nutrition.
That's right.
Angie Tillman, thank you so much.
You're
all
welcome.
the tips, and hopefully that helps you moms and dads out there as well. You're watching